education has opened up so many doors, and I've seen the power of education and what it can do.
That's where Access Education comes along, where we help our students, guide our students. We recommend them the courses that are relatable to their vision as well.
That's why we exist. We are a college only there to serve students and help them succeed. Georgian is your home away from home. So we look after you like you're one of our own. Follow your passion, follow your dreams, and if that dream is to come to Canada, Georgian College is waiting for you.
Hello and namaste. This is Sophie and I'm back with another exciting episode for you all. And today I have a very special guest for you all, and he's none other than Kevin. Welcome to Access Education Network.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Namaste.
Yeah, so this is just going to be a very random conversation between us, and we're just going to talk about the Canada and your college. So before starting that, I would like to request you to please give a brief introduction about yourself to the students.
Yes, yeah. Kevin Weaver, I'm the proud president and CEO of Georgian College. We are based in Barrie, Ontario, Canada, and certainly a pleasure to be here in Nepal. Always excited when I can come and visit and see where some of our students are coming from.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was a lovely short introduction. Before starting, I want to know, is this your first time in Nepal?
No, this is my second time.
Okay.
Yes, I've been lucky to be here twice, and I certainly hope it's not the last time because I enjoy my time here.
What's the best part of Nepal?
Well, I mean, the people are amazing. That's really cool, and I love the scenery, the environment around. I mean, the beautiful mountains everywhere you look. It's just a great place, and I have to say, I also really enjoy the food.
Yeah, what's your favorite food in Nepal?
Well, that's a tough one. I had some. We don't call them this in Canada, but I had some momos, and really enjoy those. They were good, and I've had some spicy chicken. I don't know the formal name, but lots of good food here.
Have you got a chance to eat the thakali set, the rice and everything else?
No, I have not, but we will do that before I leave.
Yeah,
yes,
you should definitely.
Yes,
That's one
I've
of
heard
the.
that.
That's the best.
Yeah.
And you talked about the mountains as well.
Yeah.
So have you been to mountains in Nepal? Have you traveled to Nepal? In different places?
No, I have not. I've only been in Kathmandu, and so we'll do a little bit of exploration tomorrow so I can see a little bit more of it. But no, truthfully, I've just kind of seen them around from the city or flying in and flying out.
Okay. So talking about you, so you're originally from Canada itself, or did you grow up there?
I did. I was born and raised in Canada, and that's in Ontario. Where our college is located. That's the province I was born and have lived all my life.
Okay, so talking about the weather, so you've grown up there, you were born there. So can I know more about the weather there?
Yeah, well, you have to embrace it. It's 4 distinct seasons. Some say there's even more seasons than 4, but we have beautiful. Each season is beautiful. The fall is beautiful because of the colors and the colors of the leaves on the trees before they fall, cooler temperatures. The winter is beautiful because we have snow everywhere. There's lots of snow where I'm from right now back home. We have over 350 centimeters of snow has fallen. It's very cold, but it's also beautiful. There's lots you can do in the winter, and then the spring and summer there's lots to do in the area. We have lots of water, so water sports is very popular. Outdoor sports like golfing, very popular. So if you live in that area, you just learn to embrace all 4 seasons.
Wow. I've only heard about Canada being very cold, so I assume that
just part of the year.
Yeah.
It is cold. It's cold in winter, but it also depends where you are. So if you're on the west coast, if you're in Vancouver area, doesn't get as cold as it does in the middle part of the country. So Canada is a very big country.
Diverse, yep.
A very big country, very diverse, and we have very different weather zones across the country. So it really depends. Where we are at Georgian College, yes, it can get cold, but our students and many the students that join us from Nepal learn very quickly how to embrace that weather.
Yeah. So yeah, students,
Yeah.
if you're thinking Canada is just cold, so it's not.
Not.
It depends upon the
That's
areas.
right. Not all year. No, it's beautiful. And we get warm. It actually gets really hot.
Yeah.
It gets up to 30, 35 degrees in the summer. And no, it's a beautiful, beautiful place.
So, about the weather, and I want to know more about your journey as well. Like, how did you get into this industry, the education industry, and thinking about establishing a college? How did that happen?
Yeah, so I've been in education for over 25 years, but as a student myself, I should say I'm a lifelong learner. So I've taken formal education. I've studied at university. I've studied at a college. I've done a master's degree. I love education, but I also love informal learning, and I continue to learn. And I say I learn something each and every day, which is, I think, really critical. So for me, education has opened up so many doors, and I've seen the power of education and what it can do. And I had the opportunity to be a professor shortly after I was in the workplace after graduation. And so as I got into teaching, I just absolutely fell in love with education from a different perspective. And so I've worked at 3 colleges, 3 different Ontario colleges over 25 years. I've been at Georgian College now for over 12 years, and I've been the president and CEO for 4 years now.
Wow.
So I just truly love education. I love the education space. I love everything about it. I love seeing what we do to help students chase their hopes and dreams, help them succeed in academia, and then ultimately for us at Georgian, our goal is to get them into the workplace. And our team does that so well. It's just wonderful to see each and every day. And I should say education is changing.
Definitely.
It's changing a lot, and that innovation and that need for change also drives me in this role, because we have a responsibility to change and adapt and make sure that we're not standing still as the world changes around us.
Yes, definitely. So you started your journey from 25 years back, and now what are the massive and the biggest change that you've felt in the education industry?
In the space, well, there's been a lot of it. I would say certainly technological is a big part of it. So we've been through the years of early days of online learning, and now of course the pandemic, which had many downfalls to it, did have a few little silver linings, and it pushed us to learn and use technology in a different way. And I think that Gen Z in particular, I think, has embraced technology, and it's forcing us as an institution to think about how we use technology more in the classroom. And then you look at immersive technology. So virtual reality glasses, augmented reality, we're using immersive simulation spaces. We're using simulation almost across most of our disciplines in some way, shape, or form. And then artificial intelligence, of course, is shifting us yet again. So I think we've always been in change. It's the acceleration of change now. So it's causing us, I think, in a good way, just to not be too complacent with how we're doing things and keep pushing the envelope. And I have to say, students are so wonderful to help us understand what they're looking for, how they want to learn, how they want to interact with us. And I think that's good. That keeps us innovative, and it keeps us relatable to students, because that's why we exist. We are a college only there to serve students and help them succeed. So I think that has shifted over the years as well. We went from an institutional focus, most institutions did, to a student-centered environment, and everything we do is centered around students and student success.
Definitely true, very true. In regards to technology, currently the AI is taking over everything, and also we're not the young Gen Zs are actually using it very smartly with respect to AI as well. They're using them to to progress through their thinking as well. Like, okay, what are these?
Yes.
They're very curious and they're asking questions to AI, and it's very easy. We don't have to wait somebody to answer them. So I think that's a good change that has happened. And also the things that you mentioned, definitely yes, we are progressing through the technology.
We are.
Yes. And talking more about Georgian College, can you please tell us USPs of studying in Georgian College?
Yeah, so Georgian College is, we're a college. We teach about 12,000 full-time students a year. We have 125,000 alumni now study or working around the globe. And I'll meet some more on Monday in India. I know we have many alumni in Canada from Nepal, and some are back in Nepal. I was in Dubai and I met alumni. I mean, alumni all over the world. But for Georgian, what we're really focused on is practical learning. So our goal in all our programs is to make sure that we're integrated with industry. And we do that in a variety of ways. We make sure that we have industry advise us on our curriculum and what we teach, but we also make sure we have work integrated learning opportunities in all our programs. And that can look a little differently, but most students are familiar with co-op model. So students in between their academic semesters will go out into the workplace and they get paid to work in their field with an employer, and it's tremendous learning. It's also a great way to save some more money as a student. But we also have other opportunities, placements, internships, capstone projects. So we are, for students thinking about studying in Canada and thinking about their career, Georgian College offers that practical learning that helps graduates be job ready when they're done. We also have such a wonderful, caring team environment. What I say to students all the time is, Georgian is your home away from home. So we look after you like you're one of our own, because we know when students come from a place as far as Nepal, that that's a big move. That's you've put your faith in Georgian College to deliver and help you achieve your dreams, and we take that very seriously. So all in all, Georgian practical learning. It's about student success. It's about supporting the students all the way through their journey with us, and their success is our success.
Yep, definitely. We can connect with that as well. That's where Access Education comes along as well, where we help our students, guide our students to achieve their success or their goals, their career goals. And we recommend them the courses that are relatable to their vision as well.
Yes.
Yeah. And also talking about the courses, what are the most demanded courses there in Georgian College?
Well, we have a wide variety of courses, so I should start there. We have over 130 courses that we offer, from apprenticeship to 1-year certificates, 2-year diploma, 3-year advanced diplomas, 4-year degrees, and then 1- and 2-year postgraduate certificates. So we have it all. We have skilled trades, we have technology, we have hospitality, business. We specialize in automotive business. Healthcare, art and design, IT. So you name it, we offer it, and they're all popular in their own way. Obviously, there's been some changes to immigration policy, and we understand. There's some programs now that are not available for the postgrad work permit, but where they are available, there's still tremendous demand, and we're seeing it particularly in areas of IT, computer programming. Computer systems technician are a couple areas in particular. We're also seeing it from Nepal in our community service and human service area. We're seeing a lot of demand. But I would say across the board, we have tremendous demand, both domestically, students from within Canada, as well as internationally.
Yeah. Also, I want to share my experience. I used to look after the admission of Georgian College
Okay.
previously. I've got a lot of
Yeah.
scolding
Yeah.
from Rohan sir as well.
Yeah.
During that time, we used to promote a lot of co-op programs. Yep. So in that context, we still have the co-op programs. And what's the current situation there? Georgian College helps our students to find the jobs with the industry partners. Or how does that work?
How does it work? Yeah, well, what we do is, you're right, we still have lots of co-op programs. So what we do is we help students start early on, first of all, to understand what does the co-op semester look like.
Yeah.
They'll understand the timing. And then there's a dual role. So the college will help with elements of it. We'll help with resume writing, and we'll give feedback. We can do mock interviews. We will certainly post co-op positions for students on our portal. But it really is up to the student then to apply and take the initiative to apply and do the research on which companies, which locations they'd like to apply to, and then ultimately up to the student to do the interview and hopefully succeed. But we are there to support them. They're not alone in that journey, and we always start early. And so the students that are prepared early on, well before the co-op semester, are always the students that find work well in advance and they're ready to go for their co-op. But yes, we do support them.
Yep. Thank you so much for sharing that as well. And
thank you.
Also, lastly, I want to talk about the visa. So due to the current scenario and everything, we have a lot of questions from the student that the current visa success rate has decreased. Certainly, what about the Georgian College? How is Georgian College also helping our the immigration understand the file?
Right.
Is there anything as such happening?
Yes, absolutely. Well, first of all, it a lot of it has been unpacking all the
Yep.
changes. That's been a big part of the work our team has done to make sure that students, that our partners know all of those changes. So that's certainly step number one. In terms of the actual approval rates, I mean, that's not something institutions control. The federal government of Canada controls that, but we are advocating, we are sharing as a system. We work closely together in Ontario and also across Canada to make sure we're sharing relevant data with the government, because you're right, some of the visa approval rates had dropped down, and we understand, we're starting to see some pickup again, and which is wonderful, and we know there's going to be some ebbs and flows, and I think what's important is that we are consistent in our communication with our partners, that we are doing the best to support the students to make sure that their application is as strong as it possibly can be. So I think those are all the things, but we are seeing kind of the right trajectory on that, which is really positive, because I have to say we are so fortunate to have so many wonderful students and alumni come to us from Nepal, and this is a market. There's a reason I'm here visiting, because it is a market that is so important to us, because the students that come to us from Nepal are wonderful students. They're exceptional academically. They get involved as they get settled into the community. We now have a wonderful Nepalese community in the Barrie area, and we're getting diversity of restaurants and grocery stores and all the things that matter to build community. So I'm really happy to see it starting to turn.
Yep. Definitely, I've been getting a lot of queries regarding Canada as well.
Good.
So that's why you're here, and we're ready to meet you tomorrow as well. So anything for any last words to our students who's actually looking forward to study in Canada as a whole, and for Georgian College?
Yeah, well, so to the students, I would say you are most welcome, first of all, to Canada. And of course, given my role, I would love to see you at Georgian College. But I think what's important to know is Canada remains a welcoming country. We are a safe country. We have a good democracy. Students, there's lots of opportunity for part-time work while you study. There's a tremendous need in the workforce for international students to come and study and then enter the workforce. And those opportunities are still there for postgraduate work permit. So I still think it's a wonderful opportunity to come to Canada. to Georgian College itself, as I said, we are known for helping students with practical, hands-on learning that supports you to get into your career field, and that's what students come to us to do. So I would say have a look, do some homework on Georgian College, reach out to the Access Education team, reach out to Georgian College, get some info. We're here to help, but follow your passion, follow your dreams, and if that dream is to come to Canada, Georgian College is waiting for you.
Yep, and Access Education is waiting for you all to guide you through your journey to study in Canada, and certainly to Georgian College as well. And we're ready to help you with anything that's there. And thank you so much, sir, for joining us today.
Thank
you.
And
looking forward to welcome you another time in Nepal for maybe a longer time. Yeah.
Yes, I look forward to that.
Yeah, and I promise that Access Education would be more than happy to take you to mountains.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time
today.
Thank you. And hope to see you soon.
Likewise.
Yeah, and thank you so much, everyone, for watching this episode, and gear up for another episode. We have new episodes coming in, and stay tuned. Bye-bye. See you in another episode. Bye-bye. Namaste.
Namaste.